The New York Yankees, one of the most iconic franchises in all of baseball, find themselves at a crossroads early this season. Despite a decent start, 8 wins and 7 losses in their first 15 games, the pressure is already building like storm. Clouds over Yankee Stadium. The starting rotation, traditionally a stronghold of the team, has shown alarming weakness. A 5.40 ERA among the starters, the worst in all of Major League Baseball so far, makes it clear that something serious needs to be fixed. And to make matters worse, Marcus Stroman, a key piece of that rotation, has just been placed on the injured list, adding even more drama to an already tense situation. In moments like this, every great team has to look ahead and make bold decisions. And that's where Pablo López comes into play. Currently with the Minnesota Twins, López is temporarily sidelined with a minor tendon injury, but is expected back in time to be one of the most sought-after names at the trade deadline in late July. At just 29 years old and on a team-friendly deal, $73.5 million through 2027, he represents a rare opportunity, a chance to acquire an all-star pitcher in his prime with multiple years of control. The idea floated by Alexander Wilson of Empire Sports Media suggests that the Yankees could take a big swing and go after López in exchange for George Lombard Jr., one of the team's most promising young prospects. Lombard Jr., a raw but gifted infielder, has been turning heads during spring training and is quickly establishing himself as a true gem in the Yankees farm system. But as we all know, prospects are promises, and October demands results. Would it hurt to give up a player like Lombard Jr.? Of course, it's always a risk, emotionally and technically, but the hard truth is the Yankees don't have the luxury of waiting. Time is ticking, the competition won't wait, and the opportunity to right the ship before the season slips away might come down to a move like this. Pablo López, with his experience, strikeout ability, and steady performance, could be exactly the type of reinforcement that makes the difference come October. So the big question is, should the Yankees sacrifice part of the future to save the heart? Present? And if so, is Pablo López the right guy to bet on? Tell me in the comments, would you trade George Lombard Jr. for Pablo López? Or would you hold on to the young promise and resist the temptation? As the heat of the season rises, the Yankees know one thing for sure: big decisions can't be delayed. Baseball doesn't forgive hesitation. In this scenario, bringing in López would be more than just a trade. It would be a statement, a message to the fans, the clubhouse, and the baseball world. The Bronx is ready to fight for October, and the front office is willing to do what it takes to change the course of the season. López isn't just anyone. Since 2021, he's posted 12.1 RWR, a stat that reflects the real value he brings on the mound. That's elite level production. It's no surprise he was selected for the American League All-Star team in 2023 and continues to showcase rare consistency. When healthy, he dominates with his blend of control, pitch intelligence, and an arsenal that puts hitters on edge. With 2.5 years still under contract, this move wouldn't just be about 2025, it would be a bet on stability through 2027. Of course, losing George Lombard Jr. wouldn't be easy. The kid has charisma, tools, bat speed, base presence. He's the kind of player who sparks the imagination of fans, the kind who makes us dream of the next Yankees legend wearing the pinstripes. But, as Alexander Wilson rightly put it in his breakdown, prospects are never a guarantee. And history shows that the teams who balance risk with long-term vision are usually the ones that stay relevant the longest. So again, the question remains, would you wait 2 or 3 more years hoping Lombard Jr. becomes a star? Or would you rather boost your title chances right now with a proven arm like Pablo López? Moves like this hit the heart of the sport. They define more than just the season. They shape the identity of the franchise. By trading a top prospect like Lombard Jr., the Yankees will be doubling down on the present, trusting that the return in wins would be worth the cost. Now, I want to hear from you. If you were the Yankees GM, would you pull the trigger on this trade? Is Pablo López really the right guy to rescue this shaky rotation? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I want to know how the Yankees Nation feels about this potential move. Your opinion is a key part of this community. And of course, if you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to hit that subscribe button. We're always bringing you inside access, deep analysis, hot rumors, and the decisions that could change the course of the season. This is the place for real baseball lovers with opinion, with debate, and always with passion. Tell us what you thought of this video, what you learned, and how you see the future of the Yankees, with or without Lombard Jr. Let's keep this conversation going. And before you go, one last thing. Join us, subscribe, turn on notifications, and become part of a community that lives and breathes baseball. Here, your voice matters. See you in the next video.